Hey everyone, this is my review for Haar by David Sodergren. Um, this was a highly anticipated book for me, um, because I read two previous books from him. It was which one did I read? The Summer of the Monsters and Maggie's Grave. I really love Maggie's Grave. Summer of the Monsters I like too, but so I was like excited to read this one. But it and because I heard other people whom I follow say that they really enjoyed this, but I did not enjoy it that much. I really didn't. Oh, well, it was decent, but I didn't. I wasn't like, damn, like this is so freaking cool. Like, but I mean, see, it's hard because there are things in here that are really cool that he didn't like other books. Like the kills are always creative and cool. But I don't know. It had like a. It's basically. Let me just tell you what it's about. It's an older woman, like an old lady. She let me just read it. Miriam Macaulay has lived in the Scottish fishing village of Witch Haven all her life. She was born there and she intends to die there. But an overseas property developer threatens to evict the residents from their homes and raze Witch Haven to the ground in the name of progress. All seems lost until the day a mysterious fog bank creeps inland. Okay, so that's basically it. Um, and she had lost her husband, so she's alone. And she has like a friend there who lives in the village as well. And but the the rich dude, he's he's trying to get them out. So they end. Well, spoilers. I'm gonna say some spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled or anything, um, leave. Okay, so the rich dude has like these tactics where I mean they basically killed the other dude, her friend, and they wanted to do the same to her, but she came up. Sorry, I had eaten popcorn before this, so I haven't stuck in my gum. That sucks. That's what I hate about popcorn. But anyway, sorry. Um, so like they said, that mysterious fog, the Haar, comes ashore or whatever, and she sees this like glob of whatever. I don't know how they say what it was, explain how it was, but basically, well, this is what I didn't like about it. I didn't like that it was a little glob of whatever, and it just reminded me every time they talked about it, or because they said that it like had flashy colors and stuff like that. It just reminded me of like Twilight. You know how when Edward shows his skin in the sun and it like glitters, and he's like, "This is the skin of a killer" or something like that. It's freaking funny, and that's what it reminded me of. I don't know why it just kept coming to my head. So when that they would describe the thing as all these flashy colors everywhere, I was like, oh, God, because it does horrible thing. Like it kills, and it's gross. I mean, but I like them. It's crazy. So when it and like when it glitters, it's just freaking hilarious. And it also reminded me of because it turns into people. It for a while, and and it does that by consuming other people to get the strength to become other people. But so when it turns into goes from a glob to being a person, it just reminds me of. Have you ever seen The Secret World of Alex Mack? Remember that when we were kids? Well, when I was a kid, I don't know how old everyone, whoever watches is. It reminds me of that too. So it just reminded me of all these things. And was like, so I'm just like, it just felt weird. Not weird, but it was funny when I would read stuff like that. But also, the other thing I didn't like about it was because she lost her husband, and the glob thingy would turn into the husband because it would. It's something that lived forever, like for a long time, and it just gets into people's thoughts and knows their thoughts. So he would turn into the husband to satisfy her, I guess. And it was just, I don't know. Hold on, what was I? Oh yeah, so because the husband died, so Ellen, of course, she was longing for that. Because she never said goodbye to her husband because he went off to sea and just never came back, and he died. I mean, eventually, but yeah, where that's what the conclusion is. Um, but so he turns into the husband, whatever, whatever, and it just I don't know, it got sappy. I didn't like it. I was just like, oh, it's this sappy love story. I mean, he had kind of like a love story type of thing. Well, a little piece of like a romantic thing in Summer of the Monsters, but I like they were just meeting and stuff, and it was sad. Like I don't know if you read it, you know why it was sad, but I like that. This I didn't really. I was like, and then towards the end, like just got even more like oh, corny. I'm just like, no, it just wasn't for me. I mean, I know a lot of. I read their Goodreads reviews, and damn, a lot of people love this book. They love, they love this book. I didn't really though. I mean, it's decent. It is decent. It's not his best, in my opinion. His best that I've read so far is Maggie's Grave. Maggie's Grave, then Summer of the Monsters, and then The Horror. For right now, I have these other three. What is it? Rotten Tommy, Night Night Shoot, I think it is, and The Forgotten Island that I still have to read, and I'm excited about those because those look. Just look at the covers; they're wild. That's like scary. Anyway, I'm gonna have. I don't know. Anyway, um, but yeah. Oh yeah, and he looks because he has like an eye in his glob. The glob has like a little eye in it. And when this is when he's turning into like people, like I guess mid turning into. It's funny. Oh, I mean, see, it's decent. I liked it a little bit. Like it's decent. Wasn't my fave, but I mean, it was better than a lot of other horror that I read. But I really like this author. I'm like he's cool. Like I like the stuff he comes up with, like all these little tales. Like what is it? Horror fairy tales, folk horror fairy tales. I really like him a lot. I mean, he's a good writer. But anyway, that's my review for The Haar by David Sodergren, and I'm really excited to read the other three. Really, really excited to read them. The Haar, David Sodergren. Okay, bye. Bye.